Ah. So this is working. Well, let's see. Can I show the chat actually? No, it does not work. Unfortunate. I tried so hard to. Oh well, maybe next time. That is fine. But otherwise it should all be ready, I think. Yeah, perfect. I'm getting this whole chat thing sorted out at some point. Would be nice to have it on screen for later uploads. Anyway, actually I'm going back to the options, hold on, because this time I've actually plugged in my controller, so hold on. I mean, okay, let's see. We'll figure it out. Let's go. We'll figure it out somehow. If the controller doesn't work, I've got my mouse and keyboard right here. Episode 2, Turnabout Airlines. Remember the office? The murder that occurred here? The return of a great thief at Takarasu. Thinking back, everything began on that fateful day, 2 days ago. Rewind! 2 days earlier. When I died. Yes, everything began higher in the air, 9,000 feet in the air to be precise. Thank you for flying Go You Airlines! We are currently experiencing some slight turbulences. We are asking our passengers to please return to the seats and fasten their seatbelts. March 12th, 6:13 AM. Flight G390, first floor, lounge. Am I dead? Is this hell? They better have brought my office with me to hell. They better not mess with my office while I'm dead. Why do I feel like I just woke up from a horrible nightmare? 6:13, huh? Guess I was out cold for about 10 minutes. Slight turbulence indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently experiencing some slight turbulences. For your safety, we ask that you return to your seats And fasten your seatbelts, please.
I suppose turbulence is to be expected on the flight. Oh, the attendant could speak a bit faster.
No, I have to speak really slowly, so even the slowest people here get it.
Though admittedly I'm less than comfortable with anything resembling earthquakes. What's this? A travel wallet. But it's not mine. How did someone else's travel wallet wind up in my pocket? Oh, my head. Why won't this headache go away? I'll take care of this travel wallet later. Or hand it off to an attendant. Oh, from earthquake-like turbulence to an elevator. This couldn't be a worse day for me! The god of prosecutors! My one and only weaknesses exposed right here! What am I doing hesitating like this? Actually, I know full well why I hesitate. It was when I was still but a young child. I was caught up in a murder that happened in an elevator. Play the DL6 music! But how long am I going to let my past haunt me? Just an elevator. I'm a grown man now. You can do this. You can look at Phoenix Born. I mean, I need to behave like an adult. I need to open this elevator right now. What the? Oh my god! Byakuya Togami is dead! What in the world happened?
If there's something wrong, sir, I must ask that you please return to your seat. He's dead!
Please calm down. We mustn't jump to conclusions without all the facts. What's wrong? Something happened?
You murderer!
No, you have it all wrong. It wasn't me. I am literally a god. I mean, I have killed millions of people in my day, but this is not one of them. March 12, 6:41 AM. Flight G390, second floor, first class. All the murders I get arrested for. It is the one murder I am not responsible for.
Everyone, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I have an important announcement. I am one of your flight attendants today, Rhoda Sandera. Unfortunately, we have just had a minor accident on the flight.
An accident? Don't you just like we're stupid? I couldn't listen to was a murderer!
What, my murder? What's going on this flight? Everyone, please calm down. There's no reason to panic. This flight will stay on course and make a scheduled landing. We're still currently in the middle of a rough patch of turbulence. So until we're out of this area of turbulence, I ask that you please remain seated.
Oh, someone's killed, right? I mean, what of a killer? Let me up!
Please, there's no need to feel threatened. Plus, jumping out of this airplane right now would lead to your certain death unless you have a parachute, in which case you would still land in water and swim there in the open ocean, with nowhere left to swim, and you would still die. We've already apprehended the culprit.
I ask that everyone please remain calm. What the heck is he talking about? Why should we remain calm? My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor, and I assure you I am not the killer. Being a prosecutor doesn't make you incapable of murder, buddy. I know. I've killed millions of people before. But again, this is not one of them. Now you listen here. I am not the killer. I simply found the body.
So you say, however, I'm sure that you are the perpetrator of this crime. I, a lowly normal human being who has no idea about any law stuff at all. I swear my honor as a professional flight attendant.
That does not mean shit, lady. Oh, is that right?
I know what I saw.
And I have a big red law book right next to me with which I could murder you immediately. You know that? I can literally utilize the law to kill you right now.
And with even very strong, incriminating evidence to back me up.
Wait, really? What kind of incriminating evidence is she talking about?
We've already learned the proper authorities at our destination. Until we land, you will remain in our custody by the powers invested in our captain. I'm very sorry, but please understand our situation.
Your situation? I'm more concerned with mine and the direction it's going in. Not about to sit idly by while I get accused of murder. Not again! Miss Tenero, is it?
Yes?
I was wondering if you might give me a chance.
A chance to do what?
A chance to plead my case. And a chance to ask what you meant by incriminating evidence just now. To accuse a passenger of such a great crime without allowing him to give a proper defense. Can a professional flight attendant inside of you really call this action righteous?
You have a point. Very well, I'll listen to what you have to say. But be wary of what you reveal. I'm afraid you'll only look even more suspicious if your explanation fails to satisfy.
Do not worry, I am a prosecutor and a god. I am perfect at explaining things. I always tell the right of all the time.
Who is right?
Oh, it was my lover. I mean, what?
I do not have time to deal with you all day, so please make it quick.
Of course, as you wish.
Good. Very well then, let's get started.
I know for a fact that I didn't kill that man in the elevator. What I don't know is what sort of evidence she has up her sleeve. But I'm certain it doesn't fit with how the crime really occurred. Oh, going right into the interrogation, huh? Let's go. But first, let me check something real quick. Fair enough. And let's check something else. Yep, perfect. Alright, let's keep going. Whoops. I tell you the whole truth as a professional flight attendant. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Edgeworth, I am certain you are the killer. The scene I saw in front of the elevator. It was you, standing there with fresh blood dripping off of a murder weapon. So, if you would please cooperate, we'll turn you over just as soon as we land. That's it? That's evidence.
I don't think you could ask for a more perfect witness testimony.
Yes, I could. Literally, Mr. White's first assistant could make a better explanation than this. What is her name again? Faye? Maya Faye? Yeah, even she could do a better testimony than this.
Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
Absolutely not. It's hardly perfect when there's a gaping hole in it. What evidence do we even have anyway? Anyway, it seems, yep, I do get the controller buttons, which is good. Right button is present, left button is press. You know what? What evidence do I even have? Oh yeah, let's look into this. Picked up off the floor in front of the elevator. It isn't mine, so whose is it? Body found at 6:15 inside the elevator. Stuck at the first floor lounge. There's a lot of money and credit cards around and some statue with blood at the corner. Oh god damn it, not the thinker again! Sky Magazine. Details, meals, movies and other services inside. Ooh. Okay, maybe texting is important. Complimentary services for all your dietary needs. Best in disguise. The flight itinerary. Oh, meals, drinks, and movie. All time shown correspond to our departure time zone. Okay. If you require assistance, please use the call button above. Okay, so a flight itinerary might be important later. I think what else is in there? On the right with a new. I guess it's not important. Unless. No, I don't think so. But yeah, the time table might be important later. Oops.
Hold it!
Tell me, what actually puts a pro and professional flight attendant for you?
That means we are very professional about how we take care of our passengers. Services like fetching papers and their corresponding to calls and done with speed and accuracy. I can assure you that I give testimony with the same level of professionalism. But I'm sure you've already realized it by now, right?
It's a bit hard to appreciate your professionalism when I am the one under suspicion.
And there you have it. My professional testimony is accurate and reliable. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Edgeworth, I am certain you are the killer. Hold it!
You certainly seem sure of yourself.
Yes, very much. Let me just steal your bow right there. Of course, a professional flight attendant can't afford to make mistakes after all.
Perhaps, but you must admit there are few who can look at a murder with a clear mind.
Lieutenants all go through extensive training and are always calm and collected. We even come serve you coffee if you so wish, as the plane makes a splashdown.
Oh, let me just call Mr. Apollo Justice right now. And then we'll see if his bracelet reacts to that. I fail to see how that would be the calm and rational thing to do in an emergency. But that too.
You want to have a better end? We are there to serve your passengers. That is the duty of all professional flight attendants.
You certainly are confident. Anyway, shall we turn to testimony?
Seeing I sound fond of the elevator. Hold it!
Yes, what did you see in front of the elevator?
That's what I was just about to tell you, Mr. Edgeworth. Find by the elevator doors and bathed in the light coming from within. It was you, standing there with fresh blood dripping off of a murder weapon. Hold it!
The murder weapon dripping with blood. Really now?
I saw it was a grisly scene I saw before me. Thank goodness it wasn't a passenger who saw, or there'd be widespread panic by now.
There's widespread panic right now, lady! As I recall, you were quite panicked yourself at the time.
Excuse me?
You were scared enough to misread the situation and accuse me of murder.
Nonsense, professional flight attendants cannot afford to be that flustered. I witnessed the murder scene and am now listening to your defense, all with a smile.
Apparently you also lie with a smile on your face.
So if you would please cooperate, we'll turn you over just as soon as we land. Hold it!
I am not the culprit, and yet you would keep these restraints on me.
Mr. Edgeworth, please try to understand what kind of situation you're in right now.
And what exactly is my situation?
I have a backing of the captain to keep you bound in this way. We are within our legal right to restrain anyone who might threaten our captain mid-flight. In essence, you're in the same situation as someone who has been arrested by the police.
So I am to stay restrained until I can clear up all of the doubts. At least I'm close. The mistake shines like the silver lining on a dark rain cloud. And I'm going to capture some of that light with evidence. Like I do.
I tell you the whole truth, and hold on. Oh yeah, hold on, let me check this.
Let's see. Da, 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 da. Wait, hold on. Okay. There we go. Just had to get rid of some spam in chat. Let's see. Okay, this kind of sounds wrong though. Fresh platinum of a murder weapon. What do we have again? Anyway, this is the victim, Byakuya Togami. I cannot believe a Danganronpa character died in 8 investigations. Anyway, Now there are two possibilities. I suppose she assumes this wall is a murder weapon, but the thing is, there's also this totally not the thinker. Let's try this first. Take a good look at this, for it will prove my innocence. Apparently not. Well, say something.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, but I got a good look, but no matter what angle I look at it from, I don't see how it will prove you didn't do it.
Ugh, I must have presented the wrong item. Well, let's try the other one. Objection! Yeah, I thought it was this. Alright. Mr. Nero!
Ah! What's this godlike stare? Like you're about to kill me? What's this with you yelling all of a sudden?
Force of habit. It's the force of habit of my godlike powers. Well, it doesn't matter. Mr. Nero, you say you saw a murder weapon dripping with blood. Is that correct?
Yes, all blood. Drip, drip, drip. Just recalling that scene sends a chill down my spine.
Sorry, but his so-called professional flight attendant training has failed you.
Huh?
I'd like to direct your attention to this. Do you know what this is?
It's a travel wallet, right? But it looks a little big and bulky.
The thing you saw me hold my discovered dead body in the elevator was a very travel wallet, Mr. Nero.
What? Impossible!
Now then, do you still think I am the killer? That I killed him with a mere travel wallet? I mean, I do have godlike power, but even I have my limits.
But I saw blood dripping from the wallet. I know I did!
As you can see, this wallet is clearly stained. But if you would be so kind as to take a whiff. I think you'd agree it's only grape juice. It's not even wine, it's just grape juice.
Then...
That's right, you mistook grape juice for blood. I would understand if it was wine, but come on, grape juice. Come on, lady. Murder weapon dripping with blood does not, in fact, exist.
No!
There, that should clear up that pesky accusation.
Now hold it right there. Just wait a sec. That is... I mean, even the wall could be dead if it was wrapped around something heavy. And you want me to show what's inside? Please?
She's trembling, and we take on please at the end. Sounds like I've got her. There's no need to look inside. Even you can tell from its appearance that it's a light.
No, I can't be sure of anything until the contents of it roll for myself.
She's a persistent one. I suppose we have no choice but to see what's inside. Mr. Nero, if you will be so kind as to open the wall and check its contents for me.
Alright, I usually don't pry into passengers' belongings, but we have no choice here.
Ooh, what's inside, I wonder? Grape juice stains the outer cover. 2. It was I who dropped into the juice. However, I didn't do it out of ill intentions.
Wait, how do we open it? Oh, I think I just kind of misclicked a bit. It seems that this password is all that's in here. As you saw, there's nothing but a passport inside. This one as your wallet was a murder weapon argument moot. Wouldn't you agree? Please hear me out, Mr. Edgeworth.
What is it now?
Well, I was wondering, whose password is it exactly? Can I take a look?
Why not? I'm rather curious myself. This is...
Wait. Agby Hicks, Republic of Virginia? Huh. Just as I thought. This terrible belonged to Mr. Agby Hicks. Which makes it the victim's property. Huh. You stole the victim's wallet, didn't you?
How dare you accuse a god of such a thing?
You said it yourself. You claimed to be holding this wallet in your hands when I found you. But I did misconstrue the wallet for the murder weapon. But it seems that I wasn't wrong about who the culprit is. Oh. As you claimed, the murder weapon is not the travel wallet. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hicks after you were done with the vile deed. I find it hard to believe myself, but your motive was very simple. You were out to steal Texas money, weren't you?
So even though I didn't have a murder weapon on me, you still suspect me, I see.
You stood up at the crime scene with the victim's wallet in your hands. How can I turn a blind eye and not suspect you of foul play? I suppose it's fair. It's not the travel wallet.
Hold it!
Shouldn't that be proof enough for you, but I did not murder the victim.
Not at all.
Oh, and why not?
Because that wallet may not have been what I thought it was. However, it is something you stole from Mr. Hicks after you were done with the vile deed.
Hold it!
You think I stole it?
Yes, I'm very sorry to say it, and I wouldn't usually be so rude, but it must be said. I never thought I'd see the day, but here I am, calling a passenger a thief.
Oh, if only Kay was here right now, then I could accuse her.
Maybe I should put on a serious face and say it more directly. I believe you removed the wallet from a victim's personage.
It really doesn't matter how you phrase it. What I'd like to know is why you think I stole Miss Deck's wallet.
I find it hard to believe myself, but your motive was very simple.
Hold it!
I don't think I have any sort of motive to speak of. I've never met Mr. X before, and our only connection is this one flight.
That is more than enough of a reason.
How do you figure?
You were sitting in first class, and I think the implication is quite clear. You were out in Mr. X's money, weren't you?
Bitch, I have plenty of money myself. I don't need more.
Hold it!
You think I was after his money? Where did that cockamamie idea come from? Oh my god, what a word. Cockamamie. New word added to the dictionary.
too, you're also a passenger in first class, but... I thought someone was out about you and those deeply etched lines on your forehead.
Those are my eyebrows, lady. I'm naturally like this. But they're not lines. They're perfectly normal and a part of my natural face.
I don't think I've ever met someone with such a terrible countenance on a flight before. And that's when it hit me. You have the face of someone with money trouble.
She really is making a fool of herself, pursuing this line of logic. I guess one of the richest prosecutors in the prosecutor's office. I'm fucking loaded. I should spare her and present the piece of evidence that contradicts her testimony.
Oh. Yes. You were out to steal Mr. X's money. Oh, I'm quick saving this one. Because I'm not actually sure. Thing is, though, I mean, his money still scattered all around. Is that the argument that I would take it? If I was out for it? Then again, there was so little time though to pick up money, even if I was the culprit. Right? Ooh. This password is always in here. Oh, I don't get to examine this more? Don't get to open it? Huh. Wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, there's no money whatsoever in the service travel wallet. Oh wait, no, there's nothing else in here. Let's try some stuff.
Objection!
Yeah, I had a feeling this might have been it.
I wonder if I might get a word in, Mr. Nero.
What is it now?
Mr. Nero,
That is my name!
I wonder if you can notice the contradiction within your own testimony.
What are you talking about?
It's simply impossible that the motive for this murder was monetary theft. One less of the crimes I should have told you that. What about the scene would prove that the motive for the murder was not for money?
Ooh, there's two possibilities now. I think it's just the money itself, right?
Take that!
You may direct your attention to the things strewn all over the floor. That's right, the floor is covered in bills and coinage.
So it was the point.
By your rationale, these were the very things the killer was after.
Ah!
I think we can assume that the wallet fell during the victim's struggle with his killer. And I would think that the killer would have noticed something like money scattering everywhere. Furthermore, as you can see, there was no effort made by the killer to gather the money.
The wallet!
Objection!
Ah, yes, the wallet. You will also recall the only thing in it was Mr. X's passport. If you're really insisting that it was the crime based on greed, and you're claiming it was all for an empty travel wallet.
Forgive me! Please!
Hey, what the heck was with that weird ass breakdown? Are you saying the attendant's wrong? That guy isn't the killer? The guy who's literally a prosecutor and knows more about the law than we do? Ah, don't believe it, everyone, it's a trick! Will you all please be quiet? Mr. Nero,
Yes?
you lost your cool when you saw the dead body. Plus, the lounge was dark, and looking into the light from the elevator, it's easy to see how you mistook the wall in my hand for the murder weapon. I take no offense that you thought that I was the killer.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Thank you for releasing me. What is it now? Yeah. Mr. No, if you could please translate, I'd be much obliged.
Sounds like borginian, but I don't understand any of it. There's another attendant on this flight who,
I said that he is giving me runabout! I don't require an interpreter. I speak English just well. See? You, the attendant.
Yes, sir?
I want this person to be under arrest until we arrive at the airport. Good boy. I'm sorry, sir, but what exactly are you hoping for? What is it you want? I am finished talking to the likes of you. Please, would you like to hear why you would like... Please, I would like to hear why you would like me to be held under arrest until we land. Here, how dare you try to waste my time? You are the one who stuck your nose into my affairs. I will spend even at least 1 more second with my precious art. I have no time for other things. I know what you are. I see through you. Insolvent. Yes, I am pretty sure that's how you say it in English. Oh, I should tell him not monetarily bankrupt, but I don't think that's what you meant. I'm sorry, but I don't think I caught your name. I am a Ziegler the second. I am a very wealthy man in Virginia. But I am not an ordinary rich man. I am an art dealer, a rich seller of beauty.
Mr. LeBlanc, what did you mean just now?
Pardon?
May I tell Mr. Edgeworth was giving me the runabout?
I have to explain. Unbelievable. I will say it once and only once. I do not have even a second to waste. Time is money, as they say. Yes, and yet you continue to blabber on. I saw this, I did. I saw a way to go on to the elevator. Going down to the lounge. It was exactly at 6 o'clock.
And what was the significance of the time?
At 6, he says. Oh wait, you saw him at 6?
Ah! What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth?
He understands, I see. Mr. Attendant, what time did you discover everybody?
Well, after that patch of turbulence, I would say around 6:15. Ah.
Hicks was his name, was it? When I say that man Hicks was killed in the 15-minute time span. And the only person in the lounge at that time was this prosecutor, yes? Ah, I was watching the whole time. Me too, I was watching a movie and enjoying a fine glass of grape juice. I was still waiting, still having finish, eh? Your message just happened anyway, so you have no problem with them, I suppose. No compliant, I see. That is singing about against this, right? I have no way of discounting what you have put forth at this point, but it wasn't me. Oh, so you say. But do you have what you say, the evidence?
Mr. Edgeworth, are you really the culprit after all?
Mr. LeBlanc, I suppose you are quite certain what you saw? Enough to give testimony? Of course, I was looking at that man the whole time. He was playing with an annoying little small machine the whole time. Machine? Yes, that's what you call people. That's what people call it in English. Yes. He was making me crazy with it click, click, click. On the description, it sounds like some sort of small computer.
I believe Mr. LeBlanc is talking about is a cell phone. I have to say that I did see him playing with it quite a bit myself.
A simple cell phone. A laptop or organizer I can see, but that's kind of low budget. I have a nice little machine at this end. Not a fragment of beauty. All produces ugly sounds. Anyway, I know what I saw. Mr. Nero,
Yes?
I was wondering if I might be granted permission to examine the crime scene.
What? You want to examine the crime scene?
If you would grant me a little measure of time, I'm sure I can produce the real culprits. I don't like the sound of that. Fox in the duck pen. Yes, I think that is how you say it in English. It's fox guarding the hen house, and I believe my innocence was proven earlier. And if I'm given the chance, I can clear up all the remaining doubts. Mr. Nero, if you wait until we arrive, there's a good chance that some evidence will have been destroyed by then.
I understand. Let me see what the captain has to say.
Ha! We should not be approved!
Please, Mr. Leblanc, in an emergency, all decisions are to be made by the captain alone. Now, please wait here while I go ask the captain what to do. I'll be right back.
You're not planning to raise evidence when you are doing an investigation, yes? Of course not. Ha! We will see!
Mr. Edgeworth, you have the captain's permission to investigate the crime scene.
What? Unbelievable! I am in your debt, Mr. Nero.
However, there is one condition. I am to supervise you. Can you agree to that?
Of course, I see no problem with that stipulation. It's only natural, I am still a suspect in this case. Oh!
I take full responsibility and will watch Mr. Edgeworth's every move. I hope Mrs. Reese shows enough that there will be no foul play. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, shall we proceed? If you should need my help with anything, please feel free to use the Y button to talk. Yes, we have new controller buttons now. You better get used to it, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's time to head to the scene of a crime. The first floor lounge. But first, investigation time! Isn't Mr. Hicks' seat? I don't see the machine Mr. LeBlanc was talking about.
Perhaps in the elevator?
Maybe. We should probably head down to the crime scene now.
Anything else?
I shall not rest until I've examined every nook and cranny! And look, where's the other lady? Excuse me, but may I have a word with you? You there!
If you need something, please ask Miss Rhoda over there, okay?
What? Hey, wake up, you!
I'm terribly sorry about she's being so rude, Mr. Edgeworth.
No need for you to apologize. I just find it hard to believe I just find it hard to believe she's asleep on the job. If I were her boss, I'd see to it that her salary was cut so low that it was in the red. Fair?
How did you find your meal to be, Mr. Edgeworth?
Come to think of it, I forgot all about it. I must have been asleep or something.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Let me prepare you something right away.
What are you apologizing, Mr. Nero?
I felt my professional duties by letting a passenger go hungry. Please help yourself. If you see anything to your fancy, feel free.
I think I'll take my time later, after I've solved this case, thanks. Mr. LeBlanc seems to be protecting the gargantuan vase on the chair rather closely.
It's a marvelous vase, though, isn't it? Yes, I dare say so, professional attendant.
I don't think there's any real connection between the piece of art and being an attendant.
But not just any old attendant. I'm a professional flight attendant.
As though there was such a thing as an amateur flight attendant. For real. Okay, we'll investigate! Time should not be wasted! Precious is human time, is how you say it, I believe. Fair enough.
There's a logbook right here. Let's snatch it.
Ah, that's right. I was in the middle of recreating a chess game. Ah, yeah, fair enough.
Bad observation, but are there too many red knights around that lone blue pawn?
Nonsense. It simply shows that the blue pawn is no match for the red knight's might. I think a certain blue lawyer would disagree. It's my seat. Unfortunately, I didn't bring anything particularly useful for an investigation. It's not as if I'm constantly prepared for such a thing to occur. Despite what the fandom may say. Don't get near me, you criminal!
He said, don't get near me, you criminal.
I am not the killer. I intend to prove that starting now. What do you facts?
He said I was contrary to the facts.
I can understand his English just fine, thank you very much. What's the lifesaver doing here? Oh, I want the item should be behind the lounge. There's nothing should happen. Save your life. I think this guy would have been better off not taking a plane to begin with. So, yeah. Hello, sir. May I have a word with you? That's great to hear. However, I would like to ask you a few questions. Eat or speak. Please pick one. Well, eat shows.
I think you should eat.
Yes, I can hear that. Hello, sir. Hey, miss, how about another glass? Excuse me, but I was wondering if you know anything about the murder. How about it? How about glass together? Sorry, but I must decline. I wasn't talking to you. I was asking the cute attendant.
I'm sorry, I'm not on the clock, but I'm on the clock right now. But if you need a refill, I'd be happy to bring you another glass at any time.
You got it, dudes. There's no way to talk to a lady. This gentleman is not refined at all. Look at all these bottles lined up in a row. It's a miracle I made it through the turbulence without a scratch.
Actually, you asked for drink vendor to clean up all the ones that did break earlier.
And you mean to tell me you put all these up here after the turbulence?
We are simply thrilled to have someone so instant and variety of drinks available.
That is certainly one way to put it. I don't think anyone would drink this much. There's such a thing as overhydration. Oh, let's keep going. March 12th, 7:26 AM. Flight G390, first floor lounge. I want to thank you for your help back there, Mr. Nero.
It was nothing. You should thank the captain for granting the permission. Just so everything is perfectly clear. I still don't trust you. Your standing with me hasn't changed one iota.
I see. I'll bear it in mind. What the fuck is an iota?
I was in an order from the captain earlier. He wanted to know that we reserve the right to stop the investigation if we fear you are not making progress. And when we do, he asked to please return to his seat at that time.
So my time was out at his and his crew's discretion, does it? I have to find a way to scrap Mr. LeBlanc's testimony before time's up. I understand. By the way, is there any place you can think of where the killer might hide on board?
I don't think so. After every first passenger was accounted for at his or her seat, we made a thorough search of the plane. As for business in economy class, no one can move between those two classes in first class
Now I can move between these two classes in first class auto staff keycard. Oh, I see. So there are 3 classes then? Third class, second class, and first class? If I get this right, I think.
I found no record of the keycard being used at all.
Okay. Which means that I have a first class killer on my hands. Literally. At least I know that much for sure. And one other thing. No one else has been allowed near this crime scene since the murder was discovered either. Now then, let's get started.
But where should we start from?
Let's start with the LeBlanc statements. The crime occurred between 6 AM and 6:15 AM. During that interval, the only person in the lounge was myself, which would make me the prime suspect. However, since I did not kill Mr. Hicks, it means that the killer was around somewhere. What clues point to where the killer could have been?
If we are to believe what you say is true, then yes.
The first order of business will be to gather information to win your trust.
So let's check this out then.
What floor does this elevator service?
Only the first and second, although it can also go down to the cargo hold. However, that requires a flight crew keycard.
So the only floors accessible to passengers are the first and second, huh? I will not rest until I've expected every suspicious looking nook and cranny! I wonder what was hanging off of this lanyard. Something missing from this picture. Now if I could just put my finger on it. I doubt anyone was expecting to find a dead body in an elevator on this flight.
So Mr. Hicks, he's really dead?
Yes. She's trembling, although I can't fault her for that when there's a corpse right there.
Mr. Hicks, if you're really dead, then please answer yes!
Mr. Nero, please, for the love of God, who is me? This is over the trembling now, although new symptoms seem to have appeared. Anyway, I should focus on the victim's body. Let's see. There's blood on the back of Mr. Hicks's head. Could this be a cause of death? He appears to have been struck very hard. Wound on the back of Hicks's head suggests blunt force trauma, but what caused it? Even his glasses are broken.
Oh, that too? Oh. Huh.
What is this sinister looking figure on the floor here?
Now that's the figuring of our company mascot, Catanuro. It's just one of the many pieces of merchandise we sell at our flight shop. This ring is a limited edition and is so popular that we're down to our last one.
You have an in-flight shop?
Yes, it's just beyond the lounge to the right. The side of the store is closed at the moment, but it was open the whole flight up until Mr. Hicks' body was discovered.
There's blood on here. Could this have been a murder weapon? Money is strewn all over the floor of the elevator. I would guess it was all Mr. Hicks's wallet at some points.
Anything else? I do not... Unless... Wait, hold on. I see it.
There's something sticking out of his pocket. Hope you won't mind if I take a look at what's inside. It's a picture. It looks like it was taken inside a building somewhere.
Huh. There's a big ass ancient statue here too. Oh! So his phone was on his strap? Huh. That's interesting. Alright. Anything I can deduce? I mean... yeah, we can connect these two actually. A statue with blood on it, lying next to the body of a man who was beaten to death. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I think I figured something out!
I figured it out first, bitch. Yes, what is it? I'll let you have this one.
Well, blood is on this. It looks like it matches up with the wound on his head.
Well, I'm reserving of the master of the obvious title.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Don't you think we're worth investigating?
It would appear that this figurine is our murder weapon.
Oh, I just knew it! I mean, I can't think of any other connection.
Perhaps Master of the Oblivious would be more befitting.
We'll leave it be for now. Can we deduce anything actually? From the evidence? Ooh. I don't know right now. I'll have to come back to that later.
A pity that the bronze statue knows not when good drink has been spilled at its feet.
This is the statue of our founder, Mr. Uroyus, who was a big fan of grape juice. Oh, really now? I'm sure we'd be thrilled if we knew so much grape juice was here at his feet.
Is that the hint of hero worshipping I detect? Glass and can is thrown into disarray by the turbulence.
It's been a while since I've seen this big of a mess. It's terribly embarrassing, but I thought it was an earthquake for a second. And I finally started searching for gas was shut off.
I guess the shaking of the plane was bad enough to be mistaken for a real earthquake. Not that I would know, since I was unconscious for most of it. The toppled over chair is another victim of the turbulence.
Ah, no! Look at Albert Grant who's standing your back! And man, look, but this chair was extremely valuable!
It was?
Yes, it was used when Rocker Perth came to tour this plane. Rocker Perth leader sat in this very chair.
I'm sorry, but what are those walker pelts?
I can't believe you've never heard of them. They're overweight. Rocker Perth are an extremely popular international band.
Are they better than the governors?
Yes! They have been felt by as they became more popular, especially among teens.
Ah, that explains it. I'm not really one for the music of today. Maybe I should ask that to Gumshoe about them later.
Sir, I believe I'm older than you, sir.
On the second thought, I can already see how confusing the conversation would get.
This grand piano is the pride of his plane. It can play music on whatever CD we insert into a CD drive.
Wait, really? Better the piano is more like an overgrown music box.
Ah, but excuse the price along from music as though they're really with someone playing it.
Some people have entirely too much money to wait on overly complex toys. For real. What or who is this?
This is the bronze statue of the founder of Go You Airlines with a Ugo use. One of the left is from when he was in his 40s and the other is of him in his 80s.
Oh my god, really? Did man age it all over the 4 decades? Maybe I need to squint more. For real. This man already looked 80 at 40. Poor man. These counterwinds offer a glimpse of the sky. While these clouds, they tell me nothing.
Mr. Edgeworth, you look like you're talking to the clouds.
Because I am! Leave me alone with the clouds! Is that so? Then tell me, what do you suppose I said to them?
I know, but don't let go of a one-sided conversation.
The clouds, they tell me nothing. There are a few copies of Sky Magazine in the magazine rack.
This one special is an English trivia quiz.
That's not a bad idea. I've heard that the youth of today don't know a particle from a participle.
No, please don't go on confusing people with made up words, Mr. Edgeworth.
I am surrounded by idiots!
Who's ever does such a word as a participle?
Case in point.
What's been happening here?
These bottles and glasses must have been broken by the turbulence. There's quite a bit of broken glass here. Please be careful when passing through the area.
Thank you very much for warning, Mr. Edgeworth. However, no matter how kind you are towards me, no way does not clear any suspicion I have about you.
I wasn't warning you for the sake of clearing my name. Jesus, lady.
This leads to a flight attendant's room. But please understand that it's off limits to unauthorized personnel.
It was giving off the scent of a woman's perfume. One would think that perfume would smell great. However, to me it simply smells. And it smells like the butts. Oh, I hope I don't meet him in this game. I don't have any interest in what lies behind the store.
Perhaps we should return to investigation, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth?
So, I spaced out for a second there.
The inventor shop is just beyond these shutters. But we don't have permission to open them, so I'm afraid I must leave them closed.
There must still be clues to be found here in this lounge. I must remain ever vigilant. Well then, I guess there's only one last thing to do. And I'm not confident at all in what to do here actually. Okay. So what the heck do we deduce here? Well, we can only deduce with evidence anyway, I believe. This is the travel wallet. Wait, hold on. We didn't even examine the statue yet. Yeah, we should look around for this. There's some blood on one of the corners. Could this piggy bank be a murder weapon? It says Go You Airlines. You know, I've seen it occur a lot recently, and it's been bothering me greatly. But why do some brands think it's acceptable to simply smash two words together and call it a day? I mean, Edgeworth does have a point. A souvenir picture. I wonder.
I don't think this really does me anything right now. Okay, hold on. Meals, drinks and movies. He died around 6:15. Okay, let me check something. Drinks were given out from 5 to 6. Then we had movies from 6 to 8. That might be relevant. Meals are being given out at 7, so that was way after the murder. But movies might have already... No, movies just started at 6 and the man went missing. I don't think this is gonna be relevant here. I don't think so. So then we have it. Whoa. Okay, hold on, let me double check this. Are we missing anything here actually? The money is here, the credit cards are here. The statue is here. The paper is here. I don't think this is relevant either. So it will be the statue? Wait, hold on. Usually honest player at the oh god, I didn't even read this. Huh. Let's try something. What I'm gonna say first. There's something missing. Wait, what? Wait, something is missing. What is missing? Hold on. What? Hold on. Oh my god. What is... Huh? Okay, let's take a closer look. The glasses are here. Huh. Eh? What? Huh? What the heck is... Huh? Oh god, am I blind? I probably... Oh my goodness. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh? Oh wait, is this what this is about? Hold on. Have I been overthinking this? Actually, hold on. I'm not... Let me go closer here, right here. Okay, yeah, I think I understand.
Eureka!
Yeah, Mr. X's machine is nowhere to be found. Oh my god, it was that simple. His machine?
His cell phone, Mr. Nero.
Ah, so I guess because it's not here.
Yes, I think we can safely deduce that the killer took it.
Oh my god, this was what this was all about? Oh goodness. Supposedly had one, but it has gone missing. Did the killer take it? Huh. Oh, since we're here. Ah yeah, right, fair enough. We don't have the cell phone with us, so of course we can't examine it. Wait, what do you mean there's more? Never mind, never mind. Nah, we're done here. You know what? Fine, Mr. Nero, talk. Hold on. Not what I was looking for. I mean, I can save this. Oh, it's up there. Why to talk? Got it. Sometimes I really am blind. Are you in need of assistance? Yes, actually. Oh god, I do actually have to talk to this lady. God, of course. Okay.
I gotta stop being antisocial all the time. I need to talk to people. Mr. Nero, I'd like to ask you about investigating the lounge.
As long as I have a gun's permission, I can't stop you from looking around.
If you could pass the message along, tell him I'm grateful for the spirit of cooperation.
I will. Please realize that you're still under suspicion. To be honest, I still have my doubts about you.
Of course, and I take no offense.
Do you really understand what I'm saying?
Yes, verily.
Do you pinky swear you do, on your own as a professional prosecutor?
I pinky swear I do, on my honor as a professional prosecutor.
Well, I guess that settles that.
I feel my honor as a man slowly diminishing. I was wondering if you noticed anything, Mr. Neighbor.
Yes, I can't help but notice the sad atmosphere in here.
Yes, it is a rather tragic crime.
I'll say, why would the poor man after bludgeoning him to death talk about robbing him assault? I can't forgive someone who would do this to a passenger of mine. I swear as a professional flight attendant that I will capture the culprit with my own hands.
And I promise as a prosecutor to solve this case with logic and deduction. I should go over all leads I've collected so far one more time. The key to solving this lies in the intersection of my logic and the evidence.
Well then. Let's see what I can present.
Hey lady, what do you think of my prosecutor's badge?
Even though you show it to me, I still cannot allow you free reign. I'm sorry, but I must admit I still have my doubts about you.
Good chance to prove it innocent, I see.
Actually, yeah, let's ask more about that. Oh, fair enough. Damn, I thought you would tell me more about the flight plan, but okay. Okay. Anything about the statue? No? Really? You have nothing to tell me? Really? Lady! You need to work with me here!
Oh my goodness! Okay. Fine. I guess that means we got a logic. My best guess is connecting these two? Yeah, that works. True, there wasn't anyone else on the lounge other than myself right before the turbulence. But if the killer was in the elevator along with the victim, then that's a different story. Might as well try it. Who knows? Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh well. So, what now? If only I could prove if the killer rode the elevator with Higgs. Ooh. What else even is there at this point? Oh! Damn, I missed that. There's some spilled grape juice in front of the elevator. I assume it was spilled during the turbulence.
Oh, we must clear it up or some make it hurt.
Aha!
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I found some very important evidence. What is the important piece of evidence in this scene? Well, that evidence is twofold. It's the prints and also these tracks. Let's just generally click here.
Take that!
What is it?
Well, it is smashed, but I think that we can both agree they are a set of footprints.
So you think?
Yes, these belong to our killer.
Oh, maybe we should check the shoe sizes of everyone in first class.
I don't think that will be of any help to us. Unfortunately, the prints are too smashed, which will make it hard to get a definitive match.
Oh, I see.
It's okay, woman, you tried.
Huh, anything else I missed? Must have missed something. Oh, that's something new, okay.
Did you notice anything?
I was wondering whose footprints those are next to the elevator.
I'd say the killers, wouldn't you say? Even if they aren't, I'm sure they are a vital clue to solving this case.
Ooh, maybe there are other clues waiting to be found in other places. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go find them together.
A word of advice, nobody likes a credit thief, so stop stealing my lines. Also, lady, you're not cooperating with me at all. I have to do all of it on my own.
Actually, is this my logic now? It is. Maybe these connect. Yeah, that works.
I have it.
Huh? I'm sorry, but I don't understand, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can prove that someone other than myself was here around the time of the murder.
What? Really?
Yes, it's rather simple actually. If you would just use your goddamn brain, the proof is in the pudding, or rather the grape juice in this case. These footsteps here confess to me this very fact, that someone exited the elevator alive. Seeing as our victim is dead, that would mean a second person.
But couldn't the footprints be from Mr. Hicks himself?
Ah, but if you take a look at our victim's shoes, you can see the soles are spotless.
Which means...
Mr. Hicks wasn't alone in the elevator. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There was actually one other person inside the elevator.
Nice.
That's what we needed.
Health restored! Woo!
What's going on over there? Unforgivable! This is unforgivable! Do you understand what I am saying? The movie is late! It is the same level of the plane arrived late!
The movie.
What? I will not talk to you anymore! You're just wasting my time!
What is the matter, Mr. LeBlanc?
There is no
If there's no emergency, please return to your seat, sir.
but there is an emergency! I will not tell you what to do! I need not to sit down! And Mr. Prosecutor, did you prove you're innocent yet? If you would like, I will prove my innocence to you right now. What? Nonsense! Are you saying my eyewitness testimony is mistaken? Not mistaken, merely that there is room for doubt. I'd be most honored if you could please tell me what you saw in detail once more. Fine, suit yourself! I thought I saw mistakes enter the elevator. It was a needles on my pocket watch, 22:06 and 12. Why was it covered for 30 minutes after that in the lodge, yes? And you're the only person in the lodge at that time, must be the criminal. Mr. LeBlanc's conclusions seem to make logical sense. After all, the only person in the lodge at the supposed time of murder was me. So, my eyewitness testimony. If you think you can destroy it, then come, let me see. Harry, do I look like a man who's never been time to wait for you? Why is he so irritated? I am the one accused of murder here. Anyway, I must find a way to scrape Mr. LeBlanc's account somehow, and fast.
Hold it!
Mr. LeBlanc, were you able to get a good look at the inside of the elevator at the time? Of course, I saw what was inside. And you are sure the victim was in the elevator alone? Yes, the only person inside was Mr. Hicksman. That output was a bit too important to let go. The only person inside was Mr. Hicksman.
Hold it!
Was he really alone? Of course! I will bet even 1 cent! They're cheap, aren't they? For a cheap testimony. If that's how I want to play it, I'll happily take you 1 cent!
Alright then. Quick saving. Bitch!
Mr. LeBlanc. What is it? There's a very glaring contradiction in your testimony. What do you mean? Please take a look at the area in front of the elevator. There, at the spilled grape juice. Yes, Ed! Will you admit you also spilled it with blood? No, it spilled itself during the turbulence. But the interesting thing here is the set of grape juice footprints. There's footprints! Yes, the ones that lead from within the elevator out into the lounge itself. It's evidence that proves that someone other than mistakes exited the elevator alive. Oof! There must have been another person in the elevator with Mr. Hicks. Now then, I'm done playing games. Why don't you tell us the truth?
Can you please translate for us? No way, it's totally impossible. I guess it's what he said.
No way, that is totally impossible! I know I was never person in there. I saw it with my own eyes.
You want to know what I think, Mr. Edgeworth? I don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying to us.
I suppose she's right. He doesn't seem to be lying. But then what does it mean? What about this contradiction? Mr. LeBlanc, please just once more, will you recall the details of what you witnessed for me? I was very upset when Mr. Hicks passed by my seat. I was always checking the time, over and over again. I happened to follow that man with my eyes when he passed me. And I saw clearly into the elevator he was entering. But I swear there was no one else inside. No one!
Mr. LeBlanc, if you would please calm down.
What? Dare you too have an issue with my eyewitness testimony?
No, not at all. Please forget I said anything.
Yet again, he doesn't appear to be lying. But I can't let his testimony stand as the truth.
Hold it!
So, are you still upset now? I am always upset! The only time I am not is when I have a piece of art in my hands. It's surprisingly easy to believe that about him. But I was even more than Mr. Hicks walked by me. I will check every time over and over again.
Hold it!
Why were you so attentive to the time? Because something unforgivable was happening. And to think of it, you were yelling about something unforgivable earlier. I was giving a complaint to the attendant about the movie starting time. Return back to me in my time, in money. You understand my point? Movie. Is it talking about the in-flight one that's mentioned in the magazine? A summary of the plot and its start time. Interesting. At the movies, they do start at 6 sharp. They're supposed to show license to love, maim and murder. I cannot see that movie in my country. You can only see it on international flights. I look forward greatly to that movie. Check my pocket watch whenever possible so I would not miss it. I have set my pocket watch to my destination time when I came on board. So what is not wrong? It matched the schedule. And the movie was still late. Very, very late.
Hold it!
Your pocket watch. I'd like to ask you a little more about it if that's alright. We want to see what does start, so I checked my pocket watch many times.
Hold it!
So this movie you mentioned, is the one that's in the Sky magazine? Yes! I was looking forward to watching License to Love, Laugh, Maim and Murder. Mr. Nero, was this movie shown on this flight?
Yes, it was shown at the scheduled time.
Is it possible you simply slept through it by accident? Nonsense! You doubt me! No, stop pointing at me like that. Odd, how did you miss a movie that he was clearly hoping to see? I checked my pocket watch a great number of times, that much I know for sure. I watched that to my destination's time. I always had it when I board the plane.
Hold it!
You're sure about what you just testified, Mr. LeBlanc? Yes, of course, I am a very busy man. I am immediately busy when I land. I have many places to go, and no time to wait just in my pocket watch. I see. It was a very valuable statement you just made. Tell me all you want, but you will not get 1 cent out of me. That's alright. All required is a piece of testimony. I will come back to that later.
Hold it!
Since you only happened to see him, it's possible that you missed something in that glance. Even though it only happened, I did not miss a thing. And how can you be so sure? Just because! I would appreciate if you didn't take my life so lightly with a simple just because. Huh, well, when I was only making a joke. I saw mistakes, alright? And I saw clearly to be elevated with entering.
Hold it!
Is it possible that someone was hiding inside? But you dare insult me! I have belief in my eyesight! When I look for art to sell, I am told often I have great sight for the arts. I think the phrase you were looking for was great sense, although that's debatable. But isn't it possible someone was just outside of your line of sight? You have persisted! I tell you, I looked clearly! I saw there was no one else inside! No one!
Hold it!
Why do you insist that you are absolutely not mistaken? Because when I say I am not wrong, I am not wrong!
Mr. LeBlanc, if I may, I think beyond misconceptions and mistakes lies the truth.
Funny, but suspiciously mirrors something I told her only a little while ago.
I really don't think Mr. LeBlanc is lying.
I don't think he's lying either. But I think he might be mistaken about something.
Mistaken?
Yes, and I'm going to correct his mistaken recollection with evidence.
In this professional attendance shall witness the red horse of a Bereichner Forstgitter!
Und öffnet sie was.
I might have an idea. My destination's time. Oh, time zone corresponds to the departure time zone. Right? Yeah, not. I see. Not the destination's time zone. I see. Yeah.
Objection!
Mr. LeBlanc, you said this just now in your testimony. You said my pocket watch to be destination time when I come on board. Now, your watch has been set to our destination's time zone. It will mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination. Yes, Ed! The correct time is worth in 6 cents. I would like you to take a look at this. If you believe this Sky magazine, clocks on this flight were not recorded at the time of our departure time zone. Of course, when the schedule was also created with that in mind. But scenario, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is the flight aligned to right now?
I made a short stop at the transfer point.
That's right. It was in that small Asian country, the Republic of Zhengfa.
We didn't readjust our onboard clocks at that time. So right now we're still running on borginian time.
What? The time difference between Virginia and our destination is 9 hours. Make it unnatural that your watch would be out of sync with the schedule. Whoa! However, if your analog watch had to our destination's time, it would appear to be running 3 hours fast when compared to the flight's onboard clocks.
Oh, that's interesting.
It also changes everything about your testimony. And you can bet 1,000,000 cents on that. And let of this information, it means user mistakes 3 hours prior at 3 AM. Oh, so much wind! My 1,000,000 cents! We should clear up all of your remaining accusations.
So this is basically rhymes with timing for the time of death, right?
Yes, because Mr. LeBlanc's our victim entered the elevator at 3 AM. It means that the time of death could be anywhere from 3 to 6:15 a.m. The question now is, where was Mr. X during that span of time and what was he doing?
I forgot something to say.
And you are...
Hi. I'm carrying me out. I'm a flight attendant.
And what is it you wish to say?
I think the story is a little different from how I remember it. What do you mean, Cammy? I saw Mr. sitting in the seat at 5 a.m., you know?
What? How can you be so sure of the time?
Oh, that's right. He pushed the score button while we were part of the transfer point.
Oh. Oh, the stuff we made for refueling and cargo transfer in Zhengfa, correct? This flight will be making a brief stop to refuel and transfer cargo in the Republic of Zhengfa between 4 and 5 a.m. We ask that all passengers remain on board at that time. Thank you for your cooperation. Yes, it was from 4 to 5 a.m. according to our clocks. And during that time, did any of the passengers leave or did any new ones board those flights?
No. Not a single person got off or on in Zhengfa.
What about the flight crew?
The few who were handling the cargo transfer might have temporarily gotten on or off. But eventually everyone, including Cammy and myself, came back on the plane.
So basically you can assume that no one left or got on since our initial takeoff. Interesting, I should keep it in mind.
Yeah, and I ended this call. I can tell you Mr. Higby was in the sea when he took off again at 5 a.m.
Huh. Alright, we had supposed to time for murder between 5 and 6:15 a.m.
Yeah, I didn't know. I wanted to come down to the lounge for stairs.
I remember coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Zhengfa. Oh! You were here the whole time from 5, yes? And you're the only one who could be the killer!
Mr. Edgeworth? Were you really here in this lounge the entire time? From 5 a.m. onwards?
Unfortunately, yes.
And how do you explain the footprints?
It was not obvious! He's been waiting for Mr. Higgs here in this lounge, waiting to kill him! And then he put the code into the elevator. Went from the turbulence a bit. My video testimony may have been mistaken. At what time I saw Mr. Higgs enter the elevator on the second floor does not matter. You have been tired to conclude here in this lounge. I think it happened in this lounge. Is that what you really believe, Mr. LeBlanc? Do you have any other idea? I simply feel there's something out of place in this number you presented. If there's something that can tie this crime to a location other than this lounge.
I mean... I really don't think it's this again, but let's try.
No, oh my god, it is that again! These footprints, in which direction do you think these are headed?
It'll be the in-flight shop.
Correct, they head in the direction of the shop. But they look disconnected, they ain't all of a sudden. You're right to point out that they do not form one continuous trail to the shop. However, there's another piece of evidence that connects the shop to our crime scene. Besides the footprints, what else points to the in-flight shop?
The statue, I know this.
Take that!
The murder weapon. The little piggy bank is sold at the in-flight shop. It is sold there and only there, and is not displayed here in this lounge. How then did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious? Just such a trivial point! It only means you prepared it, taken it from the shop first before coming here. It doesn't prove you are innocent at all. there no way to win with this man?
If I may,
What is it?
you see, well, it's just as Mr. Edgeworth says.
Oh, and why do you know me so well?
Well, it's just that Piggy was there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes.
And when was this?
It was maybe around 5:40 a.m.
Isn't it just before we hit that patch of turbulence?
That's right.
You were in the shop just before the turbulence?
Yes, I was.
Can't you think of it? Mr. Nail, when I found the body, I believe he came out of that door.
Yes, I did.
And what is beyond that door?
That's the flight attendant's room.
Man, you were on the first floor?
Yes. I had to do something at the shop and in the flight attendant's room. So I went to the shop first and went to the flight attendant's room.
Are you saying you passed by me at some point?
Yes, you seemed really into the issue of Sky magazine you were reading at the time. I don't suppose you noticed me walking by.
I vaguely recall someone walking by, but I didn't take note of who it was.
Anyway, Piggy was definitely there at the shop when I went there.
Why did you go to the shop in the first place?
I went before work-related matter.
Work, you say?
Yes, the upkeep of the shop is also one of my responsibilities.
Why did you not say anything about it until now? Is what I want to know. In any case, I believe it's clear the shop needs to be investigated as well.
Shall we head over there then?
What is it now?
Now you're forgetting something, Miss Rhoda. You don't even get permission to check the shop. No, I haven't forgotten. But I have already asked him for permission to search the entire plane. So I think we're alright. That's weird.
What is?
Well, I just started the captain, see? And he said that he didn't give you permission to do anything like that at all.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Neighbor?
It means you're lying. Go on, admit that you are. You said you have permission to search all over, but you don't. And here you are.
You, attendant! What are you trying to do? Pull the sheep over us?
The kitchen's calling for you, Miss Rhoda. Oh, don't worry. I already have permission to search for stuff from the captain. See, I do things the right way.
Mr. Neighbor, why would you do such a thing?
But please excuse me. Looks like I get to be in charge now. Please go back to your seat, Mr. LeBlanc. Now then, Miles Edgeworth. If you would follow me, I will be your guide from now on.
There's something about Mr. Neighbor that has piqued my curiosity. But right now, investigating the in-flight shop is my top priority. Well then. Miss Mia, while investigating the in-flight shop. You have no use to me asleep. Wake the fuck up!
Wake up!
I need you to come with me so I can search the shop.
Oh, not without me. I'll catch up with you later.
How has this woman not been fired yet? I guess we search. Hey look, she came along after all. March 12, 8:32 AM. Flight G390, first floor, in-flight shop. So this is the in-flight shop. It's quite a mess in here.
You think?
I guess I'll have to clean things up when
I have been a TV something.
Hold on! You can't leave up any potential crime scene. God, I'm losing focus, I can tell. I can't even read my lines correctly anymore, Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank goodness, I hate things so much.
I mustn't rush things here. I must remain cool, calm, and collected. And I cannot rest until I've investigated every last little nook and cranny. Because this piggy bank was left at this crime scene. There's a very good chance that the killer had paid this place a visit.
I know not much about this, so you can still ask me about whatever.
Well, he knows anything. So what do you think about what has happened regarding this case?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I think you're the killer, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can assure that I'm here in this shop to prove just the opposite.
Yeah, but with me, I got to be permission to look around. You know, don't worry, good night.
How am I supposed to thank you properly if you insist on falling asleep?
I know, it's really show your face. You see what I'm saying?
Sorry, but you're going to have to make do with my words of appreciation. Beautiful flowers and a beautiful arrangement. I feel cleansed just by looking at them.
I can't tell on a few of them, you know, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, excuse me. At least they don't have the name Randy on them. What are these?
Russia company's completely over the line of suitcases. We're barely flying out the door of this shop over here. You should buy one, see how you like it. You won't regret it.
First, that's how things work on this flight. And in the real world, you try, then buy.
Oh, way, so way. And either way, it doesn't really matter.
True. Either way, why would anyone buy a suitcase after they board the plane? True.
Anyway, Steven. I don't know if Captain Who has put paint on there. Cute company mascot, isn't he? I pay him with a lot of cash, and he looks like he's about to jump out of you.
It is certainly making something jump inside my stomach.
Huh? Oh, yes, there's no fooling your fine taste. You look like you really wanted to get one. And when I was going to find my first sale, I just saw it for it. Whatever, Stanville. No, let me try to give you a safe whichever again, okay?
Well, I never showed any interest in it to begin with.
Hey, every is pretty horrible, isn't it? You want to know something? Miss Ruki watches on Miss Rhoda.
Mr. Nero designed this.
Yeah, it's just a company-wide contest.
Well, it does have a very sharp design sense.
Sharp. Like stinky sharp cheddar, maybe? I really have no idea why the big decided to go with it. It's so blah.
Mr. Nero designed this, did she? It's definitely not what I would have expected. Whoa, 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 whoa!
You okay?
I'm fine. Please watch yourself, Miss Mia. I think a suitcase really well one has got to be a safety violation.
Yeah, I'll put it back.
My goodness. Services playcase has a row of lifesavers and life vests for sale.
You sure that wasn't with some kind of accident or something? Or some people buy them even though things going on? How about Mr. Edgeworth? Care to buy one?
I sense that the shop is one shopper away from being sued. fair. The glass from this display case is storage shattered all over the floor. It looks like there's nothing on display inside either. Wait, actually I think there is something. What's this? A mini captain set. A tiny captain set. Huh. Wait, hold on. Stuffed toy, just like one with Miles holding on display here. They're relatively cheap, which explains why they displayed so haphazardly. And they have a little can set on.
How about Miles Edgeworth? You know I want to. They're great for my says.
Why do I envision stuffed animal abuse when she says that? There are all kinds of luxury name brand merchandise and selling this display case. And went up just in such a manner as to scream "Buy me" at any passers-by. There's a wide selection of souvenirs for sale in these display cases.
You know I suggest.
So, but I have no intention of buying souvenirs on this trip.
I don't know about you buy something for me, man. As a present.
I can't think of a single reason why I'd want to buy you anything.
When I've had my own friend was such a
I'm sorry, I do not serve hoes. Try paying some attention to me when I ask you something, and then we'll talk. Anything else? Oh, you know, she's not gonna talk about anything either, please.
It's what I was speaking was in my show, right?
Okay, at least she's saying something.
Don't you find out tiny bit suspicious?
I don't think I can say either way yet. There's not enough evidence to convince me that she was lying with anything back there.
Are you sure of it?
Huh. Nothing here? Maybe she has something surprising to talk about. Look at my badge!
I love those piece of jewelry. Can I have it?
No, you may not. This is a prosecutor's badge.
Julian, why did you show it to me?
I wanted to prove to you that I really am a prosecutor. And it's not possible for a prosecutor like me to commit such a crime as...
I'm already tired of it.
I see that I'm just wasting my time with Cousin Hare here. Oh well. Anyway, quick saving. It's time to do some logic. The planting cost is too low. Even though this located place can be hazardous. Ooh, can I even connect any of these? Let's try something. Let's see if anything sticks. Oh, it does! Oh, nice! That probably used to be on the piggy bank's head. Let's give it a go and see. Wait, really? I believe this piggy bank was forcibly removed from this display case. Oh! Das wissen wir, wie die Killer broke the glass to get at it. Ah.
Yeah, really?
Don't tell me you don't know what things go where in the shop.
Well, you don't. Miss Wallace in charge of this place. You go on, how should I know anything?
I sense that further inspection of this display case is needed. Well, first I'm gonna examine this some more. The glass on this door is broken. Perhaps it was the killer who broke in order to take a piggy bank. But it's a bit odd that the inside of the case is so devoid of glass shards. Plus the glass worked rather cleanly.
Ah!
So what is it?
I just forgot on my finger! Hey, Miss Edgeworth! I'm melting! Goodbye!
Ah, good riddance. Please tell me you can deal with such a minor cut on your own. Anything else of note? GoU Airlines related books line the shelf. The history of GoU Airlines. The future of GoU Airlines. The 7 wonders of GoU. Fight on, GoU Airlines. Working name, You Go Airlines. You go, you! The titles make it very clear that they won't be making the top sellers list anytime soon. Ah. Is this the same man as the one portrayed by his statues the one in the elevator?
Here is your favorite founder of GoU Airlines, Mr. Hugo Hughes. On the bottom shelf we have a cute one, the middle shelf is a real leshy one. And on the top shelf, a special flower version.
Flower? Are you sure about that? Let me guess. You just said the first thing that came to mind, right? Looks like that's a bullseye. Well. Looks like I can actually do some. Wait, hold on. There's something to inspect here. For security, there's a lock on this display case. Miss Meal, if I may ask you about this lock.
The one who's in charge of the shelf, Mr. Howard, is, he's got the keys to help your place cases.
I see.
Hey, if you want to buy something, you want me to go with the key from,
No, that's alright. The glass is already broken. What can I even deduce from here? Ah. That on its head was found inside the display case in the in-flight shop. I wonder if that fat is any buried on this case. Yeah. Ooh. What do we even deduce here? This was picked up off the floor. I don't think this can be used to break the glass, right? What would you even deduce from this? a few things. Is it really going to be that easy? It is! There's definitely something very unusual about this.
What?
If you kill that broken big glass to get at the Captain Ugo Bank, there should be shards of glass inside the case itself.
Oh, I see. I guess it'd be like that.
However, there's not a single piece of glass inside the display case.
Nope, no it isn't.
Which means that the glass was broken from inside out. Oh! The piggy bank must have fallen over from the turbulence and right through the glass.
Oh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's for sure. There's so much glass all over the floor.
And wait to it, this head was knocked off its head at the time too.
That's nice.
Which leads me to believe that the killer took the Captain Ugo Bank from here after the turbulence.
Oh! Oh! I guess it is important.
Another supply case in the flight shop after the turbulence. Take your partners on your own time, Miss Meal, and listen when I'm talking. A murder occurred before the turbulence, which proves this piggy bank out as a murder weapon.
Wait, what? So mean that's not a real murder weapon? It's a fake?
Oh! Yes, at this point that is a very real possibility.
When the killer went to take Captain Ugo, they broke the glass by accident.
This play case is locked, so that's highly unlikely.
Yeah, but there's one person who could have.
Oh, and who would that be?
Well, of course. I mean, she's the one in charge of this place, so she has the keys to everything.
Miss Royalton neighbor, huh?
Huh. Alright, we're saving that.
So what do we have in our logic then?
I mean, these two might go together.
Yes, there's definitely something wrong here.
I'm 50% yelling.
Tell me, Miss Meal, don't you think there's something strange about these suitcases?
Oh, sure, they told you strange, like the color and the such.
That's not what I'm talking about. Now pay attention.
Hey, this is just scary, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sorry. Force of habit. These suitcases are lined up a bit too prim and proper.
Yeah, they look a bit uptight, don't they? But I guess we take out the decorator.
Again, that's not what I meant, Miss Meal. The only thing unusual these cases are the only things undisturbed by the turbulence. Never mind, I'd sooner find an answer by inspecting the suitcases myself. True. On close inspection, they really are quite hideous.
I wonder how Miss Woodard would have reacted if she'd heard what you just said. That's wrong.
She makes a good point. It would be wise of me to watch what I say out loud. What's this? I've spoiled something that's not quite right. What is so unusual about the suitcase?
Oh, I see. This one has the brakes on here so it doesn't roll away, but this one doesn't.
Take that!
There's nothing very oh, never mind.
Huh, is it? Oh, never mind.
As in, there are no stoppers in place on these. Yeah, okay, no, I was right. Without stoppers, one would think that the turbulence would have sent it flying. And so, it is very likely that the suitcase was placed here after we had the turbulence. Let's take a closer look at it, shall we? It was apparently designed by Mr. Nero herself. The designer is a certain, General Sayonhua about it. Yes, perfect is the best way to put it. It would appear to be unlocked. Let's take a look at what is inside. Oh! A piece of cloth. And it's soaked with blood. Oh, maybe grape juice.
It's blood!
It appears that this suitcase is very strongly tied to a murder after all.
Sure, explain it to me. What is this suitcase to do with murder?
I would just pretty safe to say that the killer used the suitcase in some manner. Such as to move something, perhaps?
Are you just talking about the coffin?
The load is too small. A larger item would be needed to move what I'm thinking of. The thing I believe the killer used the suitcase to transport is... Wait, are you talking about the goddamn body?
Take that!
Something will fit inside the suitcase that is also covered in blood. Sounds like a dead body, doesn't it? Oh, that's interesting. Ooh.
What?
In light of this, I'd say Mr. Hicks was moved into the elevator from someplace else. Which means that the murder was committed in an entirely different location.
So you're saying that the movie body into the elevator? The killer of the suitcase in here just left it?
Exactly. What is it?
Nothing, just I was thinking about what Miss Rhoda said about coming here for something.
Oh?
Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm here to save the day. Or ruin it. I wanted to give you a bit more time, but I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince the captain. I'm very sorry, Mr. Edgeworth, but the captain feels that he has allowed you ample time. He said that he'd appreciate if you could wrap it up here and return to your seat.
I understand his sentiments. However, if I'm not allowed to complete my investigation, the crimes may become contaminated by the time we land. If I must stop, and I insist I be allowed to oversee the preservation of the two sites. Under supervision, of course.
That's the only condition when I believe you can accommodate your wishes. I mean, to sit in any way I can, Mr. Edgeworth. Shall I run? We can camp out watch over everything together!
I found proof that the real crime scene was not in the lounge. And I have enough evidence to prove myself to be innocent of any wrongdoing. And yet, regarding what Miss Mia reminded me about Mr. Nero, I can't allow my investigation to end here. The truth must come to light. To be continued. Well, that looks like a great stop. Yeah, a great stop in general, just a great point to end, actually, yeah. This was a good stream, but it's been going on for a while. So we'll leave it at that. Goodbye.